What's going on, Dolphins fans? It's Connor from the Dolphins Dive, and today we are breaking down whether or not the Dolphins will or will not make the playoffs. Now, obviously, the Dolphins are likely to make the playoffs just based off the position that we're in, but we've lost three in a row, and some people may feel otherwise. So, I'm going to do a quick little breakdown on what I foresee happening and the odds of other things happening. So, obviously, if the Dolphins win out, they're in, and I think the Dolphins will be favored. I feel like they'll likely be favored to win every single game. We play the Packers at home, away in New England, and then home against the Jets. I'd see the Dolphins being favored in all three of those games, but all three teams are good. All three games are losable, so I'm just going to break down the odds. So, like I said, if the Dolphins win out, they are going to be probably the 5 seed. Depends on how the Chargers and Ravens do. Those are likely going to be the two other teams that make it. If the Dolphins win, so let's now break it down. So if the Dolphins beat Green Bay and New England and lose to the Jets, we have an 88% chance of making the playoffs. I think at that point it comes down to how the Jets do. If we beat Green Bay and then lose to New England and the Jets, we have an 18% chance. So winning one game, but now let's see if the win is against New England, it goes up to 37, and if that win is against the Jets, our percentage is 71. So if we beat the Jets, we're likely in, period. But with that said, we win out, we're in. If we win two, we're also likely in. But if that one loss is to the Jets, it probably, our odds are still 88. So no matter how you square it up, if we win out, we're obviously in. If we win two, we have an 88% chance. If the loss is to the Jets, if the loss is to anyone else, it's probably we're in. If the loss is to New England, we have a 95% chance. And if the loss is to Green Bay, we're in. So if we beat the Jets and Patriots, we're in. If we beat Green Bay and New England, it's an 88% chance. And if we beat Green Bay and the Jets, there's a 95% chance. So odds are the Dolphins are going to make the playoffs. So like I said, I think the seeding is likely going to be the Ravens and the Chargers. Now, where we end up in that mix is to be figured out. So the Chargers play the Colts, so they're likely going to win. And the Ravens play the Falcons, which is a losable game depending on who's at quarterback for them. And then week 17, the Ravens play Steelers, which is a losable game depending on who's at quarterback. And the Chargers play the Rams, so the Chargers are likely winning that game as well. And then week 18, Chargers play the Broncos, and the Ravens play the Bengals. So I see the Chargers honestly winning out. So the Chargers will probably have the 5 seed. Based off the Ravens quarterback situation, I don't know if another team will sneak up on the Ravens, quite frankly. Let's see. So Atlanta, like I could see them. They could legitimately lose out. I don't know what Lamar's status is, but let's say they just win 2 of 3. They're going to be in at 11-6, and we have the tiebreaker over them. So I'm gonna guess the seeding goes Chargers 5, Dolphins 6, Ravens 7. So we're probably gonna square up to face. It honestly comes down to the Bills-Bengals game on the seeding, but I'm gonna guess. I don't know if I don't know if the Bengals will surpass the Chiefs or the Bills for 1 and 2, and the AFC South is going to be 4. So I likely see the Dolphins playing the Bengals in Cincinnati, a rematch game for Tua. That's where he got concussed. So that's how I see it happening. I think the Dolphins are a playoff team. I think we're going to be favored to win all 3 games. I think we could win all 3 games, but I wouldn't be surprised if we dropped one, just because the Packers are coming on strong. It's Aaron Rodgers. I'm scared he's going to pick apart our defense. But in all likelihood, I do see us winning out. The Jets are awful offensively. They have no quarterback. Their defense is phenomenal. Obviously, the Jets have offensive injuries too. I'm not going to ignore that, but I think the Dolphins are better. They beat us when we had our third-string quarterback in. The Patriots, that game is losable too, because if it's in New England, if it's cold, who knows what the temperatures will be, but they have a good run game, a good defense. They can win any game. But we've had the Patriots number for 5 games in a row now, so like I said, once again, the Packers are good enough to beat us. I don't know if I see it happening either. It's in Miami. We're on a 3-game losing streak. We played phenomenal against the Bills. But it's Aaron Rodgers. You can't count him out. So that's going to be the video. I'm going to do my breakdown, my weekly breakdown on Friday. If you guys are interested in any other kinds of videos, please comment down below. I appreciate the feedback. It means a lot to me that you guys even watched. Please like and subscribe. It helps the channel grow. Check out thedolphinslive.com for dope Dolphins merch. Until next time, I'll catch y'all.